So we started a project at school, but
Get in the frame, Steven. Okay, just get in the frame. Get out of our frame, Steven. Get in the frame right now.
so like, yeah, we weren't really successful. It's all about witches 4 to 5 centuries ago and whatnot.
Yeah, they were superstitious as F. If one woman had a field, and another woman had a field, and one woman's crops were growing better, then the other woman would just report her to the authorities and call her a witch.
I'm not a witch.
But you are dressed as one.
They dressed me up like this. And this isn't my nose, it's a false one.
So all this talk of witchcraft and stuff must have you thirsting for some
Somewhat.
education on witchcraft and junk.
So witchcraft is basically the practice of magic. You're basically a person with supernatural powers.
So I mean, if you thought your neighbor could blast your head straight off with a ball of fire, you'd be more than a bit fearful. You'd be jealous.
By the end of the 1500s, the idea of witchcraft was so ingrained in people that the mere mention of a witch caused anxiety in people.
Being a witch was punishable by law, but I mean, really, if you're a witch, would you let yourself be killed?
So there are like legends and myths and fairy tales and folklore and parables and stories and chronicles and adventures and tales and descriptions and fictions, all talking about witchcraft.
Dictionary.com give you any other synonyms for the word story?
No, I think my internet went out.
Who did practice witchcraft?
No, you idiot! Witches don't exist! Don't you know anything? Christians began to see any form of magic as witchcraft. Thus, evil.
Peeps began to start mass witch huntings.
So, because of the rise of Christianity, witchcraft became a...
It's a conspiracy!
Right. So the... Quite. So witches were believed to be working for the devil, which is
Bad.
because the devil is
Bad.
therefore, hence witches are...
What's my line again?
Oh, bad.
So fast forward like a million?
To modern day.
Witches, like witchcraft, is practiced as a religion, but, you know, by hippies.
Oh yeah, boy. Here, take a look at this, man. You see that? Hippies.
It was made popular by a guy named Gerald Gardner in 1954.
They worship a goddess, traditionally the triple goddess, and a god, traditionally the horned hippie god.
So 1, they got like the ritual use of magic. 2, a basic morality code. And 3, they got 8 seasonally based festivals.
So yesterday when I was working out, drinking, watching the game, spitting, you know, man things, came across this trailer.
Wiccans believed they could contact the dead through things like Ouija boards. They also believed in reincarnation, okay?
Reincarnation is like when you die, you come back according to what you did in your previous life. And so, like, for example, if you were overprotective, pussy-whipped, stay-at-home dad, you would come back as a penguin.
You can come back as a penguin!
But honestly, they don't even worry about the next life. They're really concerned about their present life because if you're good in this life, then you probably have a good afterlife too. Why not?
Common Wiccan spells include those for healing, for love, for fertility, and for banishing negative spirits.
They believe in the 5 elements.
Water, earth, fire, air,
And spirit.
So, the pentagram, it's a star and a circle around it. And see, it's commonly mistaken for the upside down pentagram being a witchcraft symbol, which it isn't. It's upside down. And if you look on the chart right here that we have over there, we have the 4 elements, and the 5th one being spirit is the very tip of the star. Now, when the star is flipped around, that symbolizes that the spirit is going to hell.
Bad.
Because you're a Satanist. Now, Satanist and witchcraft is very different. I just want people to know that.
Go get him, Tiger.
I will. I'll get him.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like... Have you seen that South Park where they just, like, play World of Warcraft constantly?
No?
Yeah, I like that one.
Okay, that randomness was like an 8 on the Richter scale.
Witchcraft was like a primitive
Big black man on the big black man with the big black hands.
So you see, witchcraft is like a primitive excuse for people's failures.
Next time you're hanging out in the 16th century, know that silver is better than gold, because gold means incineration, not glory. Get back in the frame!